Good morning, lifestylers. Paul Kramer coming to you from the Leader Chat Room here in our Lifestyles home office in Toronto, Canada. Great to be back with all of you. As probably you know, we took a little bit of a break from the Leader Chat Room for a couple of weeks because we were getting ready to celebrate the Lifestyles Philippines Awards ceremony. And it was a fabulous event. We had such high quality, great distributors that were both nominees and award winners. So from all of us here at Lifestyles, I'd like to congratulate both the nominees and of course the winners for all of the great awards this year in the Philippines. We had a tremendous year of growth, and we're looking forward to many, many years of growth ahead and success as we spread the Lifestyles mission and products throughout the Philippines. So we're back now, and we've got one of the most prestigious award winners with us today here on the Leader Chat Room. Very, very honored to have her as our guest today. So without further ado, let me tell you a little bit about her. She joined Lifestyles in February of 2011. She was promoted to Global Marketing Director in October of 2019. She was the 2019 nominee for the Business Beyond Borders Award, and very, very pleased to say she is our current national ambassador, as she just won the award at this year's Philippines National Awards Gala. So, without any further ado, let's welcome into the Leader Chat Room from Metro Manila, GMD Rushel Penaranda. Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sir Paul.
Good morning, GMD Rushel. How are you doing?
Yes, fine.
Well, it's great to have you with us. Great to have you with us. And by the way, first of all, congratulations on becoming our national ambassador in the Philippines. I couldn't think of a better person to win that award. I know you're going to represent the company and the products and the mission just wonderfully in the Philippines. So congratulations again.
Thank you so much, Sir Paul,
Well,
for this award.
yeah, no, it's great to have you with us. I want to talk a little bit about, going back to the beginning when you were just a little kid. We've got a picture here, and you're the youngest of three. You're the youngest of three siblings. Here you are. And when you were a little girl, you had a very serious fever, and it sort of developed into these convulsions, and it caused you to have a disability. And I'll let you tell us a little bit about that. But when you were growing up, I know your parents were very protective of you, and they encouraged you, to such a high degree that nothing really affected you with respect to this disability you had. But maybe you can tell us a little bit about that childhood.
Yes, Sir Paul. When I was a child, it's true, my parents are very supportive for me, and I cannot affected for what I have, the disability I had, and all they have to do is to send better school, and I'm so excited every time na I had recognition. I always happy. Then they assessed me, but when I was graduate in college, I was so excited back then. Then happy going to many companies,
Mm-hmm.
and I so disappointed because of my physical disabilities, but I'm not affected. I'm not affected. I'm trying to uh, apply to another company. Then I'm happy when I uh, applied for government, and Mayor Lee,
Mm.
our mayor back then, give me a chance to work at the Manila Health Department. I was so excited, even though na uh, not related for what I finish, which is BS Accountancy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the important thing is to have a job, and for my family, excited for my first salary para maibigay ko sa parents ko. So, I'm happy na I serve community with free medicine, free consultation. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But my goal is to give uh, happy and provide for my family. But as a government employee, it's not enough and it's not augment for our needs.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I'm praying and looking for another opportunity. Kahit nag-work ako that time, I tried to enroll masterals so that makadagdag sa sahod ko. But sad to say, I cannot apply all what I have finished degree and nagkaroon ako ng asawa and 2 kids then so much ang daming naging problema. Ang daming challenges and my dreams for my family is parang nawala siya. But I always prayed that there is darating para sa akin that time. And God is so really great back then when my husband free medicine, free consultation, but nothing happened. And I pray also, again and again, I always prayed na may makabigay sa akin ng magandang opportunity.
Right.
And God is so really great that I have an angel introduce me the lifestyles product.
Well, I wanna hear about that in 1 second, but I just want to show this next picture here. We've got a picture of you, and this goes back. This goes back to when you were working for the government at City Hall, right? The mayor there gave you this job. Now you were overqualified for this job, right? It was the job was very easy for you to do, but here you are, and you stayed there for 17 years, right? Doing this job, and. So you're very committed to it. You were very loyal to the job. Why did you stay there so long?
I think that time I had no idea. I had no idea kung saan ako talaga nararapat that time. So I continue to serve with my community that time. And I enjoy the free medicine, free consultation for my family, and many free na ibinibigay sa mga government that time. So I cannot hindi ko na napansin yung salary because I enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
But because of my children, they need to send the school. I worried that time, how can I send her to the school with that salary?
Yeah.
So nag-isip po ako ng ibang paraan.
Yeah.
So yun po.
Yeah.
And hindi ko namamalaya na it's almost 17 years na.
The time goes by very fast, doesn't it? Time just flies by. So now you met your husband Romeo, right? And when you met Romeo, he was a garbage truck driver, and he was suffering from emphysema, breathing problem, right?
Yes.
And you were taking care of your father at the same time, who happened to be bedridden, and he had a stroke, right? So it was a difficult time. It was a difficult time. You didn't have a lot of money back then. My understanding is that even when you got married to Romeo, you couldn't afford wedding rings, right? And so tell me a little bit about what life was like for you at that time.
Okay, my husband is very thoughtful, and yung trabaho niya po as a garbage truck driver, he made a point na mabigyan niya ako ng kasiyahan. So he bought our wedding ring through how can I do this? Ah, nag-iipon siya ng mga, in Philippines, they call it bulasi. Then, binibenta niya yon, 10 pesos, iniipon niya sa angkalsya niya. And nung mapuno po yung angkalsya niya, ah, he go to the Binondo to buy our wedding.
Okay. Okay. Not sure what that means, but it sounds interesting. Okay.
And I was surprised, there is an date inside, February 5. Yan. So I'm so happy with the surprise gift.
Okay, well, good. Romeo surprised you then, right? Way to go, Romeo.
Yes.
Good job. Good job. Good job. So now money was very tight, right? Of course, and you guys were, you had a lot on your plate, looking after your father-in-law, your father, I think it was, right? And all of this. So your lifestyles journey really started in 2011, right?
Yes.
GMD, Doreen introduced you, right? To
Yes.
Lifestyles, your angel upline, and you had to borrow money to sign up. You didn't have enough money to join, so you had to borrow
Yeah.
money to sign up. And I want to know what made you join Lifestyles. What was it about the products or the company? And maybe you can tell us here a little bit about your product story with Romeo and with your father. Tell us a little bit about why you joined the company.
Yeah. It's too hard for me to join the company back then, but when I attend, the product is really great. And nung mainom po siya ni Mr., after 3 days, guminhawa po talaga siya that time. And my angel bring me at the office. I listen all the testimonies, the product, no question for me because we really na benefit na po siya. And I saw the dream na when I attended the presentation, my dreams is nabuhay po siya that time. And you know, uh, it's too hard, but I like the to change my life. And I think that time I said this is an answered prayer for me to matupad yung dreams ko. And I don't know how can make it, but I know God is give me the wisdom how to get the how to join.
Mm.
And even though we had more loans that time, and ang tanging paraan ko lang po that time is to loan again. To loan again. And ang iniisip ko, pag hindi ko ginawa yon, uutang din kami when emergency came. And sinugal ko po yung pag-join ko dito. And I know, and the dreams is there na matutupad ko talaga pag ginawa ko ito. So, there is saying na with the big dreams, willing to work, and kailangan lang po talaga na magpaturo. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So, I did my best na to join.
Right.
From loans again.
Well, good for you. Good for you. Now, what were the challenges that you had, right? When you first joined, you must have had some challenges. And I remember hearing that you had a conversation with Peng Mendoza one day, and you said to Peng Mendoza that you were not afraid to go hungry because you've been hungry before, right? But the one thing you didn't want is you didn't want your kids to go hungry, right?
Yeah.
So you had a very, very strong motivation. But what were the challenges when you first started? Because it's always challenging, right, to start a new business. Tell us a little bit about the early days and months of being a Lifestyles distributor.
Yeah. uh, when I got the product, number one also, my, uh, para talaga yun sa husband ko. But I'd like to make the business that time. And because of lacking learnings pa back then, uh, parang pinautang ko yung product. And I believe that no payment, no effect. And dumating sa point na uh, nawalan ako ng product, but the painful the painful is when my children ask me for their baon, and I cannot imagine na that's my challenge, na ang pangarap ko po talaga sa kanila is mapag-aral ng mabuti, pero bakit yun po yung nangyari sa amin. Pero nagtuloy-tuloy pa rin po ako. Nagtuloy-tuloy pa rin po ako. And attending the presentation is very challenging pa rin, pero I make it a point na talagang I learn, I attend the presentation para matuto ako, to learn more.
Mm-hmm.
So, ginawa ko pa rin po talaga siya ng paraan. So, the mistakes I've learned ay hindi ko na talaga inulit pa. So, I make it a point, another product again, and sinabay ko siya sa pagtatrabaho ko. After my office hour, I bring my beauty kit, and at home, meron na po akong daladalang para sa family ko that time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, I've got a great picture here of you and one of your mentors, Peng Mendoza. And when you became an NMD, you signed up for GMD Peng's 90-day program, right?
Yes.
And she has a 90-day training program. And you declared to Peng Mendoza that you would be IMD in 90 days. That's pretty good, right? IMD in 90 days. And if not, if you did not make it, you would give her your car, right?
Yes.
So tell us what happened.
I was serious that time to get my next pin level, because that time my downlines go to another networking and other downlines quitting. But I believe lifestyles give the best for our family. So I was serious for what between GMD Peng and I, to what I agree. Then because of the 90 days program, ginawa ko po siya ng tuloy-tuloy, and ang nasa isip ko lang that time is for my family. Pag nagawa ko to is for my family. So I didn't ask permission for my husband. Hindi niya po alam na na yung sasakyan namin na fully paid is ipapambayad ko. And I know because of my dreams, makukuha ko yon. And the 90 days program is only 72 days. I got it.
Wow.
So because of the faith, because of the dreams for my family,
yes,
ilalaban ko yun.
Yeah. So you made.
Ilalaban ko yun.
That's amazing. Yes. So you made IMD in 72 days, right? So
yes.
So you get to keep your car, right? You get to keep your car. And then but you didn't stop there. You kept going. So we've got
yes.
We've got a really nice picture
another
here.
Step.
Yeah, the next step. We've got a nice picture
wow.
here with, of course, Sean Deborah here and your family, right? And this is when you were promoted to Global Marketing Director in October of 2019. How did you feel when you were up there getting your flowers and your pin for GMD? What was going through your mind?
I'm so happy, Sir Paul. That time, imagine Sir Sean is being with us, with my happy family. And of course, lalo po akong na-inspire because we had granddaughter, intra baby.
Good.
I'm so inspired. And I really, all the works that I had here is for my family. And that time, it's upgrade. Why? Not only for my family, I fight for the dreams of my downlines that time. So if I said to myself, if I make it, you can make it too.
Right, right.
So this is a mission na always my upline said this is not only a selling business, it's a mission to be the channel of blessing to many people. And I really hold it for many people. And I feel great. And many people are nabuhay din yung dreams nila.
Yeah.
Because of what I have done.
Yeah. Well, it is amazing, for a lot of lifestyles distributors, getting to global marketing director, the highest position in the company, is just, that's the peak of it. That's as good, as high as you can go. But you decided to go one step even further than that. So let's look at this picture when you became the national ambassador, right? So now this award, folks, is one of the most prestigious in the Lifestyles family. What did it mean to you to be awarded as the national ambassador?
Honestly, Sir Paul, I cannot imagine for so many distributor and the lifestyles company recognize me as a national ambassador award. And I'm so happy that our company recognize kung ano po yung nagawa ko. And I feel great. And despite of this situation, and I inspire more people. And more people like kanina po, and they so excited. Again, they so excited to reach their dreams too.
Right.
And they challenge. They challenge. So that's all.
Well, it is amazing, and you've come so far in lifestyles, but you've also come so far in life, right? You, at one point in time when you first met your husband, you had less than 600 pesos at the end of every month, or very, very little money, right? So we've got a picture here of your first house, right? This is where this is where you used to live. And now let's take a look at where you live, right? Wow, look at this.
Wow.
So you've gone from one set of circumstances in your life to something completely different. And when you think about the Lifestyles opportunity and what it's given you, what goes through your mind? What do you think when you see these two pictures?
Yes, Sir Paul, lifestyles is real. So real. Basta meron ka talagang pangarap, meron kang faith na your dreams will come true in lifestyles. I was so excited, and my children, pag nakikita ko sila, sobrang excited sila na nakita nila kung ano man po yung pinaghirapan ko dito sa lifestyles. And iba, my life will not be same. Hindi na po siya katulad ng dati. So, thank you, Lord.
Sometimes it's hard to. You can speak your own language. You don't have to speak English. You don't have to speak English.
I cannot imagine, Sir Paul, kasi nung nandun kami sa dati naming bahay, okay lang. And nagtitiis. Pero meron pa po pala talagang buhay na naghihintay na mas maganda dun sa dati kong kinalalagyan. And thank you so much sa lifestyles. And with personally, Sir Paul, thank you so much then for your amazing product na uh, many people are benefited. And the opportunity is real na sa isang katulad ko, makuha ko yung dreams na
Yeah.
yun, step by
Yeah.
step, step by step.
Yep, step by step, exactly. One thing at a time, right? And we've got another great picture here. Finally, we get a good picture of Romeo. Here he is, a very, very handsome guy, right?
Yes.
So good Romeo, all right. So he used to. This is how you used to drive around, right? When you were making deliveries and when you first started Lifestyles, you only had a motorcycle, right? Now with Lifestyles, look at this. You've got a Mercedes. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Now, my understanding is that Peng Mendoza's involved here. She tricked you into buying this Mercedes, right? Tell us a
Yes.
little bit about that story of how you ended up with such a beautiful car.
Yeah. Ah, nung simula po, we are getting the Fortuner. Naka-mindset po kami na yun talaga yung bibilhin namin. And along the way ng pagkukwentuhan po namin, GMD Peng, sinabi niya po, why not the Mercedes-Benz? So we go to the casa, and my husband surprised na akala po niya yung iba kong kasamahan ang bibili. And my husband has an idea how much the Fortuner costs. And mabilis po siyang mag-compute. And nakita po niya na maliit lang daw po yung diferensya. Small difference. And we decided to follow what GMD Peng advice. And it's really nice na nakuha po namin yung car na yan. And marami po ang na-inspire. And we make it a point that testimony is not only for us and is all for the lifestyles distributor.
Right.
So, number one, my husband is so happy, excited driving that car.
Yes.
And also my children.
Yes.
So much excited po
Yeah,
sila.
Well, it looks like an amazing car, and I know also, in addition to the condo and the cars that you have, you've done a lot of traveling. You've been all around Asia, Singapore, Vietnam, Malaysia. A lot of great trips with your downlines and your upline. Just sharing the stories about lifestyles. But I also know that your big why, right? Your big why for doing the business, your most important why, is your family. So we've got a great picture here of you guys. I don't know where you are. It looks like you're having a lot of fun. So tell us what this means to you to have,
Yes.
to be able to give your family the type of life that you probably dreamed about. How important is that, and what does that mean to you?
Yes, Sir Paul. Before lifestyles, because of the kakulangan sa pera, kahit po parehas kami nag-work that time, wala po kaming bonding. No bonding with my family, and no time to each other. And yan, after so many years, dahil po sa pagla-lifestyles ko, and with supporting with my husband, ang saya ng family na naibigay po namin yung sinasabi dito na time freedom with your family. I like it. And our family are close. So close. And we talk each other about our dreams. Compared noong nakaraan, hindi po namin yun nagagawa. And I really appreciate what happened to us because of this opportunity. And happy na yung aking anak, because of lifestyles, is dito ko rin po siya napagtapos. And bonding is uh, happy for us na every time na magyayaan kami, nagkakasama-sama po kami. And I like it.
It's a good feeling, isn't it? It's a good feeling, right?
Yes.
And now you're the national ambassador, right? And you know everybody's going to ask you a whole bunch of questions about lifestyles and your story, and you're representing the company in the Philippines, and it's very, very inspiring, your story. What would you say to somebody who is unsure about lifestyles? Let's say they're not sure they want to join the company, they're thinking about it. What advice would you give them if they asked you? What would you say to that person?
Okay. Just hold on their faith. Your past does not define your future, and your dreams does not define in your situation. It is come from our heart. God give us dreams inside our heart, and kailangan lang po talaga natin na maniwala na yung dreams natin matutupad dyan. Basta panghawakan mo lang po siya. Despite of every challenges give us your strength. And focus ka lang po kung ano yung dreams na gusto mong mangyari sa'yo for your family.
Right. Well, that's great advice, and I know that you're going to do a great job representing the company. And hey, if people can see you, I know that Sean DeBoer is coming to the Philippines. Everybody, Sean, I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute. But Sean's coming over. He's leaving, I think, the day we show this, on the day that this is on Facebook Live. Sean will be coming over to the Philippines. We've got the RLTs, and we've got the Super Mega Hopes, and I know you're going to be there, right?
Yes.
So everybody will get.
I'll be there.
Of course, you're going to be there. Everybody will get a chance to say hi to you and congratulate you. And I just want to say, on behalf of everybody here, congratulations. You're a great example of everything that can happen in lifestyles, and you're going to be a great national ambassador. I can't wait to come over and see you later this year.
Thank you so much, Sir Paul.
So thank you for being with us on the Leader Chat Room today, and we'll look forward to seeing you really, really soon. Thanks again.
Thank you, Sir Paul.
Okay, bye-bye. Well, folks, there you have it, right? Our new national ambassador, GMD Rushel Penaranda, with us today in the Leader Chat Room. Her advice, of course, is that your past does not determine your future. So if you're thinking about joining Lifestyles, now's a great time for a number of reasons, right? We're so popular throughout the Philippines. We've got some great live events coming up. We've got our Managing Director, Sean DeBoer, coming over to the Philippines for our RLT in Metro Manila. We've got Super Mega Hopes in Metro Manila. We got Super Mega Hope in Cebu City. So come on out, bring all your guests, meet Sean, meet Rochelle, our new national ambassador, and just learn more about the Lifestyles products and the lifestyle opportunity. And I'm sure that you will find that this could be a way for you to completely change and redefine your future, just like our national ambassador, Rochelle, did. So thank you very much for joining me in the Leader Chat Room today. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks. Until then, thank you and good morning.
National Ambassador for the year goes to Global Marketing Director, Rushel Penaranda. Congratulations. This is the National Ambassador. This is in recognition of a distributor's dedication and determination to elevate the vision and mission in the Philippines, thus making them a true ambassador of lifestyles.